All right, y'all. So happy Thursday. For this Health Coach Thursday, I'm going to be talking a little bit about anxiety. This is mainly like life, but whatever. I'm going to sneak in some anxiety to make it Health Coach for Thursday because I really wanted to talk about it. But anywho, if you are new to my YouTube channel, my name is Amber Stewart. I am the owner of the Stew Project, where I help individuals maximize their living potential by simply taking emphasis on wellness. More specifically, I help individuals dealing with stress, anxiety, or depression, and I help them break free of the mental chains that keep them held back so they can break through and increase their health, rebuild their confidence, um, boost their bank accounts, and ultimately live the life of their dreams. So, I was reading a daily devotional, and they were given the scenario of talking about considering if Satan was in not heaven, but if Satan was in hell with a whiteboard and your name was on it, and in that on there, Satan and his little imps, they were all just trying to brainstorm on how to hold you back and keep you from all the promises and blessings that you were meant to have. So, um, Satan is brainstorming. They're like, oh, you know what? They are destined to run this great business or have this great family, whatever it is. You can fill in the blanks for your life. But, oh, they had this great idea for this. So let's put some trauma and put some strife in their early years to make it difficult for them to be able to accept it when it gets time to for them to step into their calling. And that made it really stood out to me. That whole little story stood out to me simply because, one, I don't really think that, yes, Satan is the inventor of liars. He created the first lie. He's the ultimate liar. But I don't think he is out here like planning out our entire lives, because he's not God. He doesn't know before, beginning, middle, and end. He doesn't know all the times. He is just continuously trying to get people on his side. So, I did like the idea of thinking that, what I did like about it was that I liked how it gave the idea of that there are certain things that you need to, there's certain obstacles that were in your past that um, may prevent you from your breakthroughs in the future. And if you think of, if you suffer from anxiety, or if you've been through past trauma, and you know, like if you've been in a bad relationship, you know it's hard for you to trust somebody again after being in a bad relationship. And so even then, like it's hard to want to trust swimming if you almost drowned before. So there are certain things that have been put in your past that have been holding you back from things in your future. And going back to people dealing with anxiety, because ultimately since um, like October of 2021, my anxiety, well, actually, it's most half of last year, my anxiety has reduced significantly, to the point to where about 3 months ago, I woke up and I was just like, it's been a really long time since I have felt anxiety about a lot of things. And so I realized that I have been working through a lot of past trauma that had been making me anxious in certain situations. And so I've noticed that, like, man, like, why am I getting put in this situation? Like, I've always feel uncomfortable. Like, oh, it always gives me anxiety. And when you feel that way in anxiety, you usually just want to run away. It's like, okay, I've been in here before. I've been in this situation before. I don't want to deal with it. I feel uncomfortable. Let me run. But when you learn to work through those uncomfortable moments and learn to pinpoint where that initial trauma is coming from, you're able to get to the root cause of that trigger. because I don't know, some people have. I know I have multiple triggers. I had a colorful childhood growing up, and I know even just in life now, like we're all getting we things happen. Like, you know, things happen in life, and there's past and present trauma, past and present things that we need to heal from. We never stop healing and hurting in life. And so, like I was saying, when you learn to heal past trauma, your reaction to those triggers are no longer associated. They break. So you're no longer triggered anymore, which is why I've been able to, I would say my anxiety has gone down about 82%. That's a weird number, but I don't want to say 90 because that's really close. But yeah, 82% from like being constantly on edge. And I think a big part of it was I was just working like in San Francisco. It was just like super stressful, from waking up in the commute to just the job in general to the coworkers and the details, and just it was just really stressful. And so chronic stress gave me anxiety, and also with other like life issues and other stuff. Like anxiety was like really bad for me at that point. And so to go from really bad anxiety, sleep issues, digestion issues, brain fog, to like getting good sleep, no digestion issues, no anxiety. Yeah, I know it was some days I would wake up and be like, oh my gosh, I'm still normal. Like this is a normal day. I feel normal. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. If you have anything to say, just leave it in the comments and we can start a conversation. I'm all for convos. But if you want to learn about how I was able to work through my triggers to get to the resource, let me know. I may do that in a future blog. So we'll go from there. But yeah, that's it. Hope this helps. Happy Thursday.